Hey guys, thanks for watching For the Love of All Things Film. I'm Tanner.
And I'm Amanda.
And I'm Aspen.
This is Aspen, our oldest that we told you about that was going to be doing a video review with us about the movie Hondo. So, here it is. Hondo. Right over Aspen's face. Aspen's gone now. This is a John Wayne. Yeah, you're John Wayne. Howdy, Pilgrim. This is a John Wayne movie from 1953. And it's actually based on a book by one of my favorite authors, Louis L'Amour. And I know Aspen really likes this movie, but I'm going to give you kind of a gist of what it's about, and then we'll let her talk about it a little bit. So he rides up onto this ranch that belongs to this woman and her son, and he warns them that Apache Indians are coming and that they need to get out of there. And she's like, but we have a treaty with the Apaches and blah, blah, blah. And she doesn't want to leave, and he spends a little time with them, and then he moves on, and while he's gone, the Apache Indians come and they start to kind of terrorize him. The leader of the Indian clan, he does like a blood brother pact with the son, making the son an Apache Indian, and he kind of lets him go. He's like, you got to have somebody to take care of this kid, and a man's got to be around to raise it because the woman's husband is gone. And she says, well, like, my husband's gone, and he'll be back, blah, blah, blah. But their husband abandoned them, or her husband abandoned them, and John Wayne comes back, and he pretends to be the husband, and they fight off the Indians, and all that kind of stuff. It's a really good movie. But, Aspen, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you liked about the movie?
Well, my favorite part of the movie was when John Wayne throws the kid in the water because the kid is fishing, and he says it's better if the fish can't see your shadow. So he's like, go to the other side of the bank, and the kid's like, but I can't swim. So John Wayne just throws him in the water, and it's like, kick your legs and move your arms.
Yeah, and the mom's like all freaking out, like, he can't swim, and John Wayne's like, he will in a minute.
Yeah.
And she's like,
it's like a dog. Throw them in, they'll swim.
Yeah, throw them in, they'll learn to
she's
swim.
like, who's gonna go over there and get him? And John Wayne's like, why don't you? And she's like, I can't swim either. And then she backs away.
Yeah, because he turns to her like he's going to grab her and throw her in, and then she runs away. But the kid swims and makes it to the other side of the river. So, yeah. What else did you like about the movie?
Well, I liked when they pretended that they were a big family, and the Indians were like confused because they were like, he wasn't here a few days ago.
Well, and then part of it too is they were confused because Hondo is actually half Indian.
Yeah,
he's half Apache.
And I think that they knew him, but they didn't like know him.
They
didn't
recognized him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then he was like, and then the guy, like, you could kind of see it in his face, like, hey, I know this guy from somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the only reason I even picked this movie up, I mean, I like the movie. I'm a huge fan of the author that wrote the original story, so it would have eventually gotten purchased. But the reason we bought it is we were trying to find one, because at Entertain Mart, like we talked about in one of our previous videos, they do sales and stuff all the time, but they also have if you buy 4 movies that are priced $5.99, you get a discount, and you get them for $20 instead of $24. So you save $24. So if we're in there and we pick up a movie, what did I say?
Oh,
crap! Yeah, my bad. Save $4. But if we're in there and we pick up a couple movies that are $5.99, we always try to find a couple more just to take advantage of the discount. And this was one of them. I was like, hey, the kids have been asking for this, like they really want to see it. And they watch it all the time with their mom, so I was like, hey, I'll go ahead and pick it up. They wanted to see it. And then so we ended up watching it the other night. But anyway, Aspen, so like in Hollywood and like in newspapers and stuff, people, they rate movies on like a scale of, 1 to 5 or 1 to 10, something like that. And they'll give them like, 4 out of 5 stars or whatever. So since maybe we'll do some videos with you in the future, why don't you pick out a system that you like maybe you don't have to do stars, you can do hearts or
unicorns or rainbows
or yeah, whatever. Like what kind of scale would you like to rank movies on?
I think we should do a scale of 1 to 10 unicorns.
Okay. All right. So in your opinion, in Aspen Ray's opinion, how many unicorns did Hondo earn?
4.
4? That's a low score.
No, it's
4 out of 10?
Yeah, you said 4
10
out.
is
You
the
said
highest.
10.
I meant 5.
Oh, okay. All right.
Do you want to do 5?
Do you want to do 5 or 10? Which one?
4.
You
So-
wait. You want to do 5 out of
Yeah,
5?
5.
Okay, so you gave this 4 out of 5 unicorns. Okay.
That's pretty good.
All right. I would. I'm not gonna give it a unicorn rating, but I would probably.
I want
Right.
a rainbow.
Right.
Mermaid.
I would, to keep it kind of in the Rotten Tomatoes scoring system like we kind of use. I would probably give this like an 86, 87 for westerns. It's a good one. If you like westerns, I would definitely say pick it up for sure.
Yeah.
But what about you?
No, I liked it. It was just like a good kind of, at the end of the day, like, treat people nice and type movie, you know. I don't.
Yeah. Well, and it's kind of like
a good. At the end of it, it's a good feeling movie, and you
yeah.
feel good at the end of the day.
Yeah.
after you
Well,
watch
and
it.
a lot of westerns, they kind of follow the same thing. It's like, this guy meets girl, guy and girl have something going on, like there's chemistry between them. Then guy leaves, then girl gets trouble, and guy always shows up, like right in the
Right
nick
in
of time and saves girl, and then they live happily ever after. And that's kind of one of those. But it's always fun to see John Wayne play characters like these. Like
Yeah,
I feel like he was.
has a lot of good movies, like The Cowboys. That's my favorite movie ever.
Yeah. And he's been, he did a lot of westerns he started in the 30s and kept on right till the end of his life. And he did a lot of army movies too. But we'll get around to some more of those. But I am going to say one thing, and then we'll let you guys go. We have a visitor waiting in the wings that's been really quiet and very good through this video because she wanted to watch watch us make it. But we're going to have her come in and say hi. It's Willow. It's Willow. It's our middle one, Willow.
Our toothless Willow.
Toothless Willow. Say hi to everybody, Willow.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Anyway, you guys have been watching For the Love of All Things Film, and we appreciate it. If you could, hit the subscribe button down below. Give us a thumbs up. Leave us any comments you feel are necessary, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.